all sign, we will try to tap in what is new coming in for you for each sign. We are going to work our way through the Libras and go all the way to the Virgos. Libras, happy birthday. It's Libra season. And so we are doing this. Yeah, starting with the Libras and working our way through the Virgos. Now, the timestamps will be found in the description box. I cannot put them in the comments until this live video is processed, and it usually takes about 24 hours for the video to come out of processing. So yes, this is, if you're looking for timestamps, they are there, but give me 5 minutes. So, you know, I do need 5 minutes when the video ends, but you will find them in the description box. And I even put it on my thumbnail for people to know that. And tomorrow morning when they come out of, it comes out of processing, I will change that thumbnail and it will go into the comments where it belongs, but I just can't, I can't pin it. I can't comment. Hello, 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 Mystical Phoenix. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, we'll start here in a few minutes. We'll start here in a few minutes. Hi, good morning, good morning. Sorry, I was doing a private read and it was like literally up to this moment and I needed 2 minutes to go get a hair tie and yeah, and jump on. So yeah, this is going to be a fun morning. Hello, happy birthday, Libras. It is Libra season. I can't believe, where has this year gone? Yeah, happy birthday, Libra season. Crazy. To all the Libras. Yeah, I hope it's a great one. I mean, look, we're starting with an Emperor. And yeah. Oh, it's a King of Pentacles. I thought it was an Emperor. You could tell I'm still getting used to this. King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse. Page of Wands. It's like when one door closes, another one big ass opens. That's what that feels like. Yeah, happy fall. I know. Don't you guys love fall? I love fall. I love fall. I do. Yeah. So you guys ready for this? You ready for this? I don't know what each of your signs are, but I hope you have patience if you are a Virgo. Because Virgos will be done last because we just ended it. So we're the Virgo season. So we go from Libras all the way to the Virgos. Oh, Estonia, that is so awesome. I think that's fantastic that you watch me and my basement from all, you know, from here to there. So yeah. All right, I'm just blabbering. I'm blabbering. Let's get going. Let's see what news coming in for Libra. Let's just leave it right here. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. What the heck, Libra? Libra is just like feeling really good based on these cards. Feeling really, 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 really good. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for our Librans. Happy birthday, Libra. What is new coming in for Libra? 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 What is new coming in for our beautiful Librans? What is new coming in for our beautiful Librans? I'm not doing clarifiers. It's just, it's so long. So that ends up being full-on reads. What's new coming in for the Librans? What's new coming in? Okay, I think that's it. That's it. But why do I feel one more though? Libra? Libra's like, do one more then. Do one more. Do one more. One more might be the difference from having nothing to having something. All right. All right, our Libra. You feel good. All right. What's new coming in for the Librans? What's new coming in for the Librans? What's new coming in for the Librans here? What's new coming in for our beautiful Librans? What's new coming in for our beautiful Librans? I was hoping, oh, there it is. Oh, look at the Nine of Pentacles. It's this and it was that way, but look at Nine of Pentacles. What is this? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Isn't that an amazing Wheel of Fortune? Feels like the Death card too on this. The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. More money, a better position at work, more security, happiness. I mean, all of the above. Look at that. Wow. How do the Librans feel about this? It's a change. The Wheel of Fortune is a change in the wind. It depends on where you are in the wheel. It doesn't always mean a good change, but you know what? If money's been tight, love has been scarce, problems have been vast, you're getting to the top side of the wheel here. All right. How do the Librans feel about this Wheel of Fortune? How do the Libras feel about this change? How do the Libras feel about this change? How do the Librans feel about this change? How do the Librans feel about this change? How do the Librans feel about it? The Hangman. Big difference of energy. Oh my gosh, did I realize you guys are cut? Sorry about that. The Hangman. That one is going forward, the other one is, I don't know about that. I don't know, Piscean energy. Maybe not ready, which means this is probably either going to be a relationship or something where it's going to create some type of pressure. It's just a change in your life. I mean, with a relationship or a different job, there comes a learning curve. Yeah, there's more money, but it just feels like, I don't know. That's what that feels like, Hangman. Or are you surrendering to the change? We shall see. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Actually, the way I really see this, I think there might be a Libra that is in the Hangman, just kind of like in between, might be in between of love, might be in between relationship. And then here comes something. 2 major arcana, that's wild though. Okay. What do the Librans, how do they feel? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Libra? What is the outcome here for Libra? Changes in the wind, Libra. Changes in the wind. Definitely with that 9 of Pentacles floating, that's when the Wheel of Fortune stopped the deck. The 9 of Pentacles was the card being seen. I should have actually kept it. I really feel like it's something that's going to enhance your life. I feel it's more money. It could be love, but with 9 of Pentacles, I feel it's more money and around a job might be coming in and maybe you haven't worked in a while and might have nervousness about it. It could be a different position coming in. You could have nervousness about it, but I feel like you're going to probably surrender to it. And there it is again. I'm telling you, it is more money, Libra, that's coming in. 9 of Pentacles. It's something that's elevating your way of life. That's twice now. So this stopped the deck, but once again, it showed the 9 of Pentacles. So let's see what this is. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Libra's getting their groove back here. 5 of Pentacles. And I feel like this is attached to the Hangman. Some of you may not necessarily be working, to be honest. Just kind of hanging loose there. But you're getting your groove back. You're getting your confidence back. 3 of Pentacles reverse and the Tower reverse. Just it honestly feels like you left something behind, let it go, that really wasn't working for you. Tower reverses, maybe something just really hasn't come in. I honestly, I'm getting a little nervousness. I'm getting nervousness. I got it here because the Tower reverse and the 3 of Pentacles reverse, when this comes in, this Wheel of Fortune, you might be feeling really good here. If you are in between a job, you could be worried about money, but you might be having a good time. You might be with the love of your life already. You might be traveling. You might be having fun. And here comes responsibility. So I feel like there is an opportunity coming in that's definitely going to increase your money, but you may not be ready for that type of responsibility. I do feel with the Hangman here also, I feel like you probably will surrender and probably do it, but I think you're going to avoid it for some time. Like this, for instance, if it comes in, let's just say it comes in on Monday, you might be like, okay, how about in 2 weeks? I don't think you would start on Tuesday. That's just what I'm feeling. Changes in the wind, more money is here. How you feel about it is, shit. I was just getting to the good part. No, that's what I feel. It is good. It is good. All right, Libra, we are moving on. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We are moving on to our beautiful Scorpios. Good morning, guys. Hello. As I shuffle, I'll look over here. Good morning. Aw. Yeah, I'm glad to see everybody. Glad to see everybody. Moving on to our Scorpios. What new is coming in for the Scorpios? Working our way from Libra to Virgo. Timestamps will be in the description box. I even put it on the thumbnail. But I'm telling you, there's probably going to be one person that says, you know, I really like your readings, but I really wish you would do timestamps. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's coming. They're in the description box. All right, moving on to our Scorpios. Just Libra, because we just started. I started a little late. I was supposed to start at 8. It probably got going about 10 minutes ago. So we're going from Libra over to the Virgos. Starting with our birthday boys and girls of the season. All right, Scorpio, what new is coming in for the Scorpios? What new is coming in for the Scorpios? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm sure somebody's going to be asking that. Somebody's going to be asking that. I'm at a point where I get like, I'm such a Queen of Swords when I see the comments. There's so many people what I call or in the transformational box. I'll get the same question by the same person, and if I feel like I'm being trolled by even 1%, they get into a transformational box. YouTube has this option. I don't know if people know about this, but instead of blocking people, you can mute people, and they could just talk and talk and talk, but nobody ever sees what they say. Ever. It goes into an abyss, and it's very hard to pull somebody out of the abyss once that happens. And it's like you can see the video, but it's kind of like muted for life at that point. And they just kind of go into an abyss, and I love that feature. And I probably got a lot of people in there. It's just kind of like I lose patience. I do. All right, Scorpio, what's coming in? Wow, I'm like, my stinger is out, and heck yeah, it is, because we're doing Scorpio. We're doing Scorpio. All right, what new's coming in for the Scorpions? What's new coming in for our Scorpios? What new is coming in for the 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 Scorpios? What new? I really like when Spirit pulls the cards. I wait, I give it a chance before I need to. But what is this card that's popping out? What is it? Scorpio, Death. But did you see how slow that is? Scorpio's like, I know I got to change, but let's just take our time. What's the rush? That's what that feels like with coming out of the deck. What's the rush, Death card? Another change. No, it's a death and rebirth. I like that. Scorpio's major arcana right there. How do the Scorpios feel about the Death card here? How do the Scorpios feel about the Death card? Yeah, it is pretty awesome, Mystical. It's pretty awesome. I'm sure people will be chatting. They'll be like, I wonder why nobody ever responds to me. It's because you're muted forever. Yeah. And if you might see that in other YouTube channels. If you aren't getting responded to, you might be muted forever. I'm sorry. Okay, how do the Scorpios feel about the Death card? How do the Scorpios feel about the Death card? How do the Scorpios feel about it? 4 of Wands. You know, right off the bat, Scorpio, if you've had a series of mishaps in relationships and connections, dealing with people who can't grow up, dealing with people you have to raise, dealing with people you got to hold on to these people, it causes a certain amount of effort. I feel like it's the death to the way you do things around this joint, because maybe marriage is what you have in mind. 4 of Wands is about one's own security. The fours in tarot always talk about security. They talk about 4 of Cups can be the security where you feel safe around your vulnerability, your emotions. The 4 of Swords in your mind, 4 of Wands in your physical world. The 4 of Pentacles in how you get your money, you know. So 4s are all about where you feel safe. 4 of Wands, I feel like you're changing up your 4 of Wands. Some of you are literally moving. Some of you are just realizing that the connections you are in or the people you have around you are really not doing it for you anymore. And I feel like that's where the death is forward thinking, future thinking, long-term thinking. What is the outcome here for the Scorpios? What is the outcome here for the Scorpios? What's the outcome here for the Scorpios? What is the outcome here for the Scorpios? What is the outcome here for the Scorpios here? Outcome for the Scorpios. Ooh, Eight of Wands and a Nine of Pentacles reverse. People, before we even see that, Scorpio, let's just have a chat. Empress, yeah, and a Queen of Cups reverse. You're moving away from these emotionally unavailable people. And this isn't always a lover. This could be a family member. It could be a parent. It's people who don't give you the best and you get their worst after you've already given everything you got. I just feel like you're ready to expand your life. You're ready to not have to ask for permission to do what you really need to do. Queen of Cups reverse is also tired. I just feel like you're tired of always having to pick up your heart off the floor after somebody tramples it. And, okay, we're going to go here. But anyway, Nine of Pentacles reverse, again, leaving probably an old type of foundation. Nine of Pentacles reverse is is completely drained. It's an energetic drain. It's a monetary drain. It's just feeling drained in situations because they weren't given back to you. Eight of Wands is just seeing it's got to be better out there than what I've been dealing with in here. We shall see what the outcome here is. What is it? What is it? I'm a little nervous. Let's pull it. You guys get to see it first. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, the Star reverse. Look at that though. We have a major and a major. So with the Star reverse in the outcome card, and I'm not pulling clarifiers. Is that Scorpio or is this part of what is being in the process? You know, it's interesting because all cards, when they're upright and when they're reversed, have positive and negative connotations. And the Star reverse is about a need. It's a need to heal, honestly. It's a need to heal. Some of you Scorpios are going 1,000 miles an hour at work, at trying to get distance from whatever the last connection was, getting distance from whatever hurt you, always feel like you have to change that. There is a need to heal. That's what I'm getting with that Star reverse. There is a need to get distance. There's a need to put yourself first. There's a need to let shit go. You can't heal if you can't let it go. It's Five of Swords. Some of you are just sitting there thinking, oh my God, back in 1984, Billy Babcock, said this to me. It's time to let shit go because it's really keeping you back from where you really need to be. That's what I'm getting with that Star reverse. Outcome card. Remember, this is just short-term energy check-in. This isn't like a yearly event. But that's what I feel like what prevents you from getting distance is this Five of Swords. It's not that the people necessarily always come back and create bullshittery in your life. It's that it lives on in your head. That's Five of Swords is swords. It's mental, right? It lives on in who did what, and you can't let it go. And I feel like you're the one who's being hurt ultimately for it. But I do feel the Death card is about ending things that are keeping you from a happy Four of Wands. Four of Wands is with where you live, what you call home, where you feel safe, right? So yeah, I do, and I feel with the Four of Wands, it's connected to a Queen of Wands, both being Aries energy, and the Queen of Wands is about badassery and not caring what people think. I feel like your best life is being kind of blocked from caring what people think. So I feel like this is that shadow work that's kind of got to get broken down because even though it's a Star reverse, I feel like the potential is still here. It's beyond a potential. Your wish fulfillment, the house you always wanted, the job you always wanted is really all about allowing the Death card to take place. So what's coming in is this Death card. Why it's coming in, it's because it's been a Star reverse. We got to move it back. So that's why this is coming in, to probably flip this card back upright so you can let this kind of stuff go. This is blocking old things. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. What matters is you getting to your wish fulfillment, whatever that is for you. Some people, it's about owning your own business, and some people it's about owning your own home. It's all about what you call your Four of Wands, and that's what is coming in, is an ability to have this. Just don't let either truly outside people manipulate you from having it, and don't let old stories keep you from, putting the energy here. Alrighty, my dears, let's move on to Sagittarius. Let's move on to our Sagittarians. Let's move on to our Sagittarians here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's move on to our Saggies. What is new coming in for the Sagittarians? What's new coming in for the Sagittarians? What new is coming in for the Saggies? What new is coming in for the Sagittarians? What new is coming in for the Sagittarians? What new is coming in for our Sagittarians? What new is coming in for the Sagittarians? Okay. All right. What new is coming in for Sagittarians? What new is coming in for the Sagittarians? What new is coming in for the Sagittarians? New is coming in for the Sagittarians. There we go. It's this one. I love seeing that. And look at these came out with it, attached to it. Ace of Swords upright. Whew. It took a while to get there. In fact, and a Queen of Wands right there. Man, Sages. I swear to God, when the Ace of Swords breaks my deck, the cards go flying. It's that powerful. The reading I did, I think it was in the air sign, and was it 2 or all 3 of the air signs, Ace of Swords upright, and every single one, and every single time in the same deck, it blew the cards out. Something's coming out strong. I mean, this is the card. This is a brand new beginning. This is a brand new idea. This is the start of the rest of your life. It's everything. It's like, because you got the Wheel of Fortune attached to it, a change to move forward. The Queen of Cups attached to it. Could be new love. It could be you being open, your heart chakra, opening it up to the possibility. The Hermit is about reflection and analyzation, right? It's about using that Virgo energy wisely, using your time wisely. Why? Because finally, in this deck, there's 2 special major arcana. This is the Artist. It's now time to invest in yourself. That's what I feel with that Ace of Swords. I think some of you could have had a fantastic dream that opened up a new idea and I feel like it's an idea that's going to lead to the destiny. I know that sounds very cheesy. It sounds very melodramatic, but I'm serious. That's exactly what I feel. This Ace of Swords is leading to a huge change in your life. Some of you might feel like, wow, I don't even know why I thought that, or how. It's like you might just be sitting there eating Cheetos and be like, all of a sudden you thought of art school, something you wanted to do. I feel like a download is what's happening. You're going to get a download somehow, some way, through synchronicities, through something you're going to see, through something somebody's going to say, through a dream. It's really God whispering into your ear, trying to and pushing you onto a new track, a new way of being. And Queen of Cups tells me you're going to be very emotionally happy if you take this path. The major arcana coming out, 1, 2, 3, tell me that you pretty much have no choice. You are going to go down this path. Queen of Cups says you're going to thank yourself later. Queen of Wands. I mean, it's very Empress. We have a Queen of Wands. We have a Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands is starting something new. It's resourcefulness. It's amazing, really. All right. How do the Sagittarians feel about this Ace of Swords? How do the Sagittarians feel about this Ace of Swords? How do the Sagittarians feel about this Ace of Swords? Okay. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Sagittarian. Watch with this negative thinking. This is managing, such Virgo energy too. Knight of Pentacles reverse is not feeling very confident. And I always feel when I see a Knight of Pentacles reverse, I immediately think of a Nine of Swords upright, because there's a similar energy an undercurrent between these two. They can sit all night before they go to sleep and think about everything that can go wrong. This idea, but what if I don't like being happy? What if I don't want to move? What if I don't want this relationship? I'm saying once it comes in, right? What if I realize I don't like being dirty rich? What if I realize I don't want to leave something behind? This Virgo energy can think of every single thing that could go wrong. That, honest to God. That you have to be careful of this. I always call that the card of managing your negative expectation card with that Knight of Pentacles reverse, because you're given a gift and you're wondering if you like the wrapping paper. Just accept it. Just accept it. It's going to change your life. All right, what's the outcome here? What is the outcome here for the Sagittarians? 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 Well, you've been helping me so far, Spirit. Go ahead and flip the card. It's like, it wants me to pull it, but I feel, what if I pull the wrong card? What is the outcome here for the Sagittarians? What is the outcome here for the Sagittarius? One more, not that one. If I got to pull it, I don't feel like that. Sorry, Sag. That's that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's just going around and around. That one. The Chariot reverse, another major arcana. There's something, I feel like a Sag has been stuck. They've been stuck. I feel like it's actually, you might be stuck on a Queen of Cups reverse. Either somebody or yourself. Feeling unable to put yourself out there, feeling secure with yourself, feeling safe enough to put it. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I feel like this is like, let's just say this is a super hot person coming in and they're like, hey, it's you. And you're looking behind you and you're like, who is this person talking to? That's what that reminds me of. Chariot reverse and a Knight of Pentacles reverse. It's not looking, it's not getting your head above the covers or, you know, getting your head out of the sand when this comes in. Yeah, it's time to put yourself into drive. I say this a lot too. The Chariot reverse, it reminds me of the Sagittarian card, the Knight of Wands reverse, both of those cards. The reason is it's not living up to one's full potential. A relationship's not living up to its potential. An opportunity is not going to live up to its full potential because somebody's afraid to know what it feels like to actually leave the scene. It's easier to dream about this life because nothing can really go wrong as long as you keep it in a fantasy. But once something becomes a reality, you realize the pitfalls of what if I really allow this to come into my life and then it leaves, and then where is it going to lead me? So I almost feel like it just almost feels like you're going to be afraid to take whatever this new offer is or this new relationship is, because this might, like I said, it might be asking, Knight of Pentacles reverses might be afraid to start giving to it because you may not want it. Or you may want it, you just don't want to lose it. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I don't know why I just started shuffling. I subconsciously did this. Is there something else in the outcome here? It's like, that was weird. I just picked up the deck and just started shuffling here. I have no control over my hands. It's just like, I'm just here with you guys. I'm just watching it. Now, yes, that's funny. The Six of Wands reverse is the minor arcana card of the Chariot reverse. And that's fear. The Six of Wands reverse is fear of success, Sag. It's not fear of failure. You know you want this. You know you dream of this, but you're afraid of losing it if you allow yourself to have it. So it's easier to stay in the unknown, Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. You know, easier to stay in this where the fantasy is better than the reality, because in your instance, in your case, maybe a lot of times the fantasy was better than the reality. But what if the reality is actually better than the fantasy? You won't know until you get into the driver's seat. Like I said in Virgo, and probably, not Virgo, but like I said in the Libra and Pisces Scorpio, this is just a short-term energy check-in. This isn't absolutely what's going to happen. I feel like it's almost a thought process going on. I think some of you are going to, it's like hot potato. As soon as the offer is thrown in your hands, you might be tempted to throw it back out of fear. And you have to ask yourself, if you are one of those people, when something, I feel like it's, an Ace of Swords is a message. Let's just say you interviewed for a job and you haven't heard from them. Maybe you're going to hear that you got it. And you're going to have this, oh my gosh, do I really want this? Am I really ready for this? That's what I feel like is going on here. Six of Wands reverse. Oh, you know you want it. The World and the Queen of Wands, you want it. So I feel like really Six of Wands reverse, the Chariot reverse, the Knight of Pentacles reverse is fear of losing it because you know you want it. So if this is you, Sag, and you have an opportunity really soon coming in, and your first instinct is to kind of like throw it or push it or, you know, question, really you need to question why you're questioning it. Because if you really dig deep, you're going to realize it's because you're already emotionally invested to that outcome and you're afraid of actually losing it. So, all right, Sagittarius, good opportunity coming in, but I feels like it's just like a Virgo to screw a good thing up. That's what that feels like. It's just kind of like talking yourself out of it energy, but you know you want this. Look at the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Artist. Feels like love and a new job offer all in one here. All right, we are moving on to our Capricorns. Moving on to our Capricorns. Moving on to our Capricorns. Cappies, Cappies, Cappies. Moving on to the Capricorns. What new is coming in? Good morning, everybody. What news coming in? I hope you guys have some good weekend plans. What news coming in for everybody? Okay, Capricorn, Capricorn. What new? Okay, what fell in my lap? It is a Seven of Pentacles. Time, investment. Should I stay or should I go card? A decision to be made. A decision might be falling into your lap, Capricorn. All right, what news coming in for the Capricorn? What new is coming in for the Capricorn? Aw, Debbie, thank you. That's so nice to read. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you for watching, for being here, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, you know, because you could be anywhere else and some of you decide to be with me. And I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. All right, what's new coming in for the Capricorns? What's new coming in for the Capricorns here? What's new coming in for the Capricorns? Oh, canning. I've never canned. I'm going to go to the orchard, though. I'm going to go to the orchard. I haven't been there all year. Well, no, I was there a few months ago, but I haven't, I was just there to buy something, not pick anything. All right. What's new for the Capricorns? What's new for the Capricorns? What's new coming in for the Capricorns? What's new coming in for the, ooh, too much Capricorn. Burden. That's a Capricorn. All right, what's new coming in for the Capricorns? Capricorn, you want to pull 15 cards all at once here. Twice now. What's new coming in for the, ooh, what is it? Either way, we got, this blocked it. What is that? The Page of Cups. Love messages. Page of Cups on a Nine of Pentacles. On a Three of Wands, maybe something you've been waiting on. Ooh, that's a straightforward message. Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles right here. Were you waiting on hearing from someone? Nine of Pentacles is just, you know, it's a feel-good energy. Nine of Pentacles is it's better than the Nine of Cups because it's something it's everlasting. I mean, cups are great and all, but it's emotions. And as everybody knows who's living, emotions can change. Pentacles tend to stay around longer because the investment is actually here. Maybe somebody's willing to start investing in this connection. If you've been waiting on hearing someone, it feels like a message actually is literally coming in here. Page of Cups, Three of Wands, something you've been waiting on, and a Nine of Pentacles. Could be about job, could be about love. All right. How do the Capricorns feel about this message? I feel like it's kind of like all three, honestly. That's how I'm feeling it. But I won't do that to you, Capricorn. But I really feel like it's this. So Capricorn might get a two-part message. I really, 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 really intuitively feel it's this. Page of Cups coming in. I feel like how you feel about this, you've been waiting on hearing it. Nine of Pentacles is the investment that's going to start. Either this is going to be within the workplace. I feel like it's just you've been waiting on hearing from something or someone. And it feels like it's going to affect your long-term goals and happiness. It's not just a Nine of Cups. It's something tangible going on here. Something that's affecting your security around your future. So that's really how I feel. But because it's like that, I feel like I would be cheating, Capricorn. So I'm going to keep it like this. But I'm telling you, intuitively, I feel like that's how it is. All right. How do the Capricorns feel about these three stooges here? Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. How do the Capricorns feel about this? How do the Capricorns feel about the Page of Cups? How do the Knight of Pentacles reverse popped up because I looked I always look out the window when I shuffle, but when I get something stop, I look down. The Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. Capricorn's like, maybe somebody's waiting on you, Capricorn. Maybe is somebody waiting on you to reach back out? Because, messages can be for you. Some messages can be about you. Okay, how do the Capricorns feel about this Page of Cups? How do the Capricorns feel about this Page of Cups? How do the Capricorns feel about this Page of Cups? How do the Capricorns feel about this Page of Cups? Oh, I got anxiety all of a sudden. Okay. Ooh, King of Wands. I think you've been waiting. Capricorn, I think you've been waiting. This blocked my deck. I'm not even going to look at this book behind it, this little novella. Yeah, I think you've been waiting on this. Hierophant reverse and the Queen of Wands, something you're almost afraid to want going on over here. But it comes in and Capricorn's like, well, put down the Devil card and grab the wand. King of Wands. Well, hello, baby. That's what that feels like. I think Capricorn, maybe you don't want to admit that you want this. What's the outcome here? Either it might be, honestly, some of you that you might know this person, and this might be something completely new because the Three of Wands is here. Some of you, this could be, let's just say you ended something in the past and you're in a Three of Wands. Your Three of Wands is picking a path, but just maybe, I don't know what the hell he's really waiting for. He might be just waiting for an option, a new connection, a new love to come in. You got a Page of Cups. There it is. Whatever you're waiting on, whatever you're in between on, it's here. King of Wands is telling me you're more than okay with it. All right, what's the outcome here for the Cappies? What's the outcome? Okay, helping itself. 10 of Wands reverse. And you know what showed is the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. There's Capricorns. Capricorn's like right away clinching the deal. That's so Capricorn. 4 of Wands. Maybe some of you are actually clinching a deal on a new 4 of Wands. House, getting a house, getting an apartment, whatever it is. Empress, yeah, wow. 10 of Wands reverse is, phew. It wasn't in vain. That's what I get. 10 of Wands reverse is fun. Actually, 10 of Wands reverse is putting down the burden maybe of the work life too, of the responsibilities to tap back into the passion side. Yeah, maybe it's a vacation. I don't know what this is. It just feels damn good is what this feels. Page of Cups always is hope, happiness. It's usually around a message though. And with the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands reverse, maybe it's somebody you even know and you're going to go out with friends. And you know how things can happen. You go out with a group of friends that you didn't plan on going and boom, you meet the love of your life. Honestly, I feel like really, this weekend, if you get a message from somebody, I would say yes to it because I think it does have these catalytic, whatever you call it, this chain of events that can happen. And I feel like you will thank yourself later. But outcome is 10 of Wands reverse. I think you're going to have some fun times, some fun, possibly sexy times, Capricorn. Alrighty, we are moving on to our Aquarians. Moving on to the Aquarians, our beautiful Aquarians. Waiting. Might get a message. Are you a Capricorn, Brianna? You might be getting a message. Page of Cups was strong. That is a message to, it's hope. I always get a hopeful feeling with the Page of Cups. It's bringing hope back. Some people stop believing that anything is possible until it's right in front of them. And then all of a sudden, they're themselves again, you know, themselves that they put away a long time ago. What new is coming in for the Aquarians? What new is coming in for the Aquarians? What new is coming in for the Aquarians? What new is coming in for the Aquarians here? Is it this? Is it? I'm tempted. I'm going to leave it. I feel like it is. I'll grab one more though. What news coming in for the Aquarians? The way that it just gently came out right into the spot. And look at that, the tower at the bottom. Some sudden just falling in. Maybe you have pieces falling into place, Aquarius. Okay, both cards. This is like a mystery event. It's a mystery event. What is this? Ooh, the moon. That's actually an amazing moon, Piscean. Isn't that beautiful with the blue and the gold? So pretty. What is this? And the Temperance, 2 major arcana. Reflection. Trying to nail down the imbalance in one's life. It's the Temperance reverse is when you give too much of yourself to one area of your life and the other area is lacking and dehydrated. Page of Swords reverse and the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and the Devil. I'll be honest, what I'm getting here, Aquarius, I feel like some of you, what's coming in is clarity. I honestly feel like something's going to be revealed. I think you've been in a Moon and a Temperance reverse. You got this Devil energy, which is very, I mean, really, the Devil card is usually the most beautiful card in the tarot deck. This is no exception. Isn't that an amazing card? There's a reason the Devil energy is enticing. It's like chocolate and sugar and donuts, you know? It's like you want it, but you know you're going to feel like shit after you consume it. That's why it looks so good. You just want it and then you regret it quickly. I feel like there's some type of connection that Aquarius has been consuming and then regretting, consuming it and then regretting. So Page of Swords reverses, honestly, I feel like it's bad news. Don't shoot the messenger. Page of Swords reverses bad news. And here it almost looks like reflection and absorbing that news, the Page of Pentacles. And she is just really pondering on what she's seeing over here, right? But inevitably, I feel like Six of Swords, there's Aquarian upright, taking their belongings, taking their shit, taking their energy, taking their love, taking their investment and saying, you know what? I'm glad I saw this because now I can finally leave whatever this is behind. I feel like, honestly, Aquarius has been in the Moon, and whoever I'm reading for, not all Aquarians, obviously, but Temperance reverse and the Moon, because there's so much thought process over this Devil energy. And there's so many areas of your life that is just needing your attention. And I feel like something you might be finding out here is finally going to probably flip this Devil reverse and release yourself from it. Okay, how do the Aquarians feel about this Temperance reverse and the Moon upright? How do the Aquarians feel about this? How do the Aquarians feel about the Moon upright and the Temperance reverse? How do the Aquarians feel about this? I feel like you just want it over. Like, I want to know so I can move on, but it's the limbo of not knowing that's keeping someone really trapped there. That Devil energy, I feel like it's just trapped, those three majors. How do the Aquarians feel about this? Another two-part. Four Swords reversed and the Three of Swords. You don't want to delay your healing. You really don't. Three of Swords and Four Swords are both Libra in energy. I feel like somebody's been trying to put this off, but the more you put it off, the worse it even feels. Four Swords is anxiety. Three of Swords is heartbreak. I mean, this is heavy. Somebody's really going through it. Really, and as I'm looking down at a Ten of Wands and the Knight of Swords and a Ten of Swords and a Five of Cups, oh my gosh, I feel terrible. There's the Knight of Cups reversed and the Justice. And we had to go digging. We had to dig there for a bit to get the Justice here, which I feel, yeah, Ace of Cups is healing. It's really healing, and this is where that Six of Swords is. And Eight of Cups, but you have to go through this energy first. You have to go through this. You have to go through the process of this. You have to realize this Knight of Cups reverse, whoever you were dealing with, one, it's such a inappropriate lover card. It just is. It's somebody who goes in knowing they're not going to follow through on anything they're about to tell you. They just need instant gratification, and they need whatever it is they're offering. They want you to give everything back to them. It's like they offer you 2 jelly beans and you give them the bag, and then they take their bag and then they show some other energy. Hey, look at my bag of jelly beans in the hope of getting 2 bags. It's a very manipulative card, I feel. It's short-term energy. It feels really good, like that Devil energy, when it's in your presence, and then you are left in a Ten of Swords. What the realization, I feel like maybe you're going to see that this person's probably connected to someone else, or there was some type of backstabbing going on, but this Knight of Cups reverse is never going to come in and help you pull out the swords. The people who put the swords in you don't ever tend to come back and pull them out. That is where the burden lies. Knight of Swords is in Five of Cups, and some of you kind of intuitively know this is kind of what's going to lead, and some of you just don't. You want to hold on to the dream a little longer. Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. I feel like it's starting to go into that healing process. And the Knight of Swords starting to get clear on the chaos. Making sense of the chaos here. What is the outcome here for the Aquarians? 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 Outcome for the Aquarians. This has got so heavy. It just got so quiet. Like the energy, the pressure around it. I just feel like somebody's just been avoiding this. They know. They just, you know, every time that Knight of Cups reverse kind of comes in, they know. But they just don't want to really truly face it. It's like a judgment reverse. What is the outcome here for the Aquarians? Outcome for the Aquarians. It doesn't even want to pull the card. It's kind of like, can we just do this tomorrow? Let's not clarify this quite yet. All right, outcome. 9 of Cups reverse, 8 of Swords reverse. It's freeing yourself. I feel like 9 of Cups reverse. Oh, and there's your Ace of Wands. Your new beginning is not too far. Oh, there you are. King of Swords and a King of Pentacles reverse. Aquarius, you're gonna have to put up those boundaries. You do. That is a King of Pentacles, right? I'm still getting used to this deck. But you are upright. You are strong. You're stronger than you know. You truly are. You're clear-headed. I just feel like somebody gaslit you. I feel like somebody told you what they know, whatever it took to get you to invest in them, for you to trust in them. And I don't think you do trust very easily. This could be a lover. This could be a friend, whatever it is. I feel like you feel that you definitely, not that you feel, I think you did get betrayed. King of Pentacles reverse, I feel like this is what, one, I feel like these are both you, but I also feel like this is what was done to you. You met this person as a King of Swords. I feel like this person was always a King of Pentacles reverse, but they were gaslighting you and kept you in this moon, in this cup game, in this confusion, keeping you on balance by coming in and going out, coming in and going out. Because as long as you spent the time figuring yourself out, you couldn't figure them out. They don't want you figuring them out. Because what you'd find, this wasn't a king at all. Didn't have a crown at all. And like I said, I've said this before, I feel like before this person came to you, they stopped by Burger King and got a free paper crown. And they always keep their energy just at a distance so you don't get a close look, because that pentacle is probably a coin from Chuck E. Cheese's. It's not even the real thing. Everything about this is a fake energy. That's what a Knight of Cups reverse. So I feel like you were dealing with somebody who kept you at arm's length, making you feel like there's something wrong with you, because there's everything wrong with this person. It doesn't make sense. This is a cheapskate. This is a person bad with money. It's a person who probably doesn't even have money, but they want you to think that they are someone to get, because they know you are someone to get. They know you are the prize. And so they can't keep you, because then you would find out who they really are. So the best case scenario for this person is to get you kind of like hungry for them and pull back, because this is where they get their ego fed. They know they can't keep you, because you would absolutely know that this person has nothing that they said they had, and they are not the person they said they are. So that's where the gaslighting happens, is because this is a liar. It's as simple as that. And this is a person who's just, you know what? You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. I think you have to go through the healing process. And I think part of it is not the person. It's what they did to you and what they left you with. So I'm sorry, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, we're moving on to Pisces. That was heavy. That was really, really heavy. All right, moving on to our Pisceans. Moving on to our Pisceans. Moving on to our beautiful Pisces. What new? You know what? Sorry, I do this. I actually do this before the personal reads, before the weekly reads. Live reads, I don't want to like waste our time, but I feel like after that I had to do this. I have to do it because I really want to use this deck. To me, it doesn't seem fair to change decks, because it's already been, the intentions are set, and then it's just got to mix the energy up. We got to mix this energy up. That was pretty heavy. That was pretty heavy. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Ooh, Queen of Wands is staring me down. She's like, hey, baby, hey, over here. I you know what I got is Beetlejuice. You know, I love Beetlejuice. I'm going to have to watch that tonight. I haven't seen that in so long, but you remember, like, he's such a, like, hey, over here. Hello. Oh, 9 of Cups and a Queen of Wands. 9 of Cups and a Queen of Wands. All right. Pisces, what new is coming in for the Pisceans? 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 New is coming in for the Pisceans. What new is coming in for the Pisceans? New is coming in for the Pisceans here. Ooh, do I take it? Ten of Swords reverse. Not totally feeling that. And the Sun reverse. Well, Empress reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands reverse, and the Six of Cups. That's a lot. That is a lot. I'll see what comes out. That's a lot. That's a lot to try to get a feel of for one placement. I mean, I'm getting the feel of it. I feel, honestly, there was a reach back. Could be through social media or text. Pisces could have dabbled and then quickly regretted it. Yep, Six of Wands reverse. Six of Wands reverse. It's like a summation there. Leo energy. No hope of anything working out. And you know what? That Six of Cups and all those cards with the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands reverse, all of that, but as Six of Cups was upright, it almost feels like somebody's going to come back with the same playbook and then it's a different Pisces. And they really think it's going to work. They really think it's going to work. But right there, coming back is Six of Wands reverse is Pisces saying, you know what? It doesn't matter how much time goes. I still remember what you did. You got away once. Well, hello. Do you have a minute? Let me tell you how much that changed me. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. That's what I feel is it's weird because I feel like a Piscean energy has healed and they're moving on and they're on to something. But I feel like there's somebody, really the energy coming in is somebody feeling like they got that same playbook. And maybe what's coming in is you finally getting off your chest what you really need to say to someone. And it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be whatever it is. It doesn't always, oh, why am I putting them back? It took me a while to get that Six of Wands reverse. Okay. All right, how did the Pisceans feel about the Six of Wands reverse, this Leo energy? How did the Pisceans feel about the Six of Wands reverse? How did the Pisceans feel about the Six of Wands reverse? It does feel love. Because I'm like, it could be work in the sense that maybe you're in this time of reflection, the world reverse right there. There's this damn Six of Cups again. 6 and a 6, 5 of Cups reverse, but I feel like you've healed. Maybe they're the ones who can't move on. Emperor right there, or no, the Hierophant. 8 of Cups, there's the Piscean card, and the Lovers. Ooh, some of you Pisces, are you in something new? How you feel about it? That took a different turn. Hierophant and the World reverse. Pisces is a bit of an air sign today. I feel like there's so many messages coming out here. And then there's the Artist and the 10. Okay, so we have a 5 of Cups reverse. You know, it completely took a different turn. Well, the 6 of Wands reverse, if that's what's coming in, it's almost the belief system that has to change because how you feel about this. Ooh, maybe it's making a decision, Pisces, because how you feel about the 6 of Wands reverse is walking away from a 6 of Wands reverse towards something else, something you've been trapped in for a long time. The World reverse and the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups reverse, the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the 8 of Cups. It really feels like going into the unknown, but I feel like some of you Pisces have kept yourself into the present. He's got his back to the 8 of Cups here. He's actually looking towards the moon. He's looking towards the future, but he's still stuck here. I'm almost getting a stuck energy, which is weird because this would be like stuck, right? But why am I getting you've been stuck in a place you don't really want to be in? Where you want to be is in the arms of someone else, possibly in a new connection. The Lovers could be making the choice to walk away from something. Hierophant, it feels love. I mean, with these cups. We have a world reverse though. How you feel about this could be guilt. What it's going to do, like if you guys are in a long-term marriage or a relationship, maybe the person's very codependent on you. If this is a job by chance, maybe you feel like because you've been there so long, Pisces has been dreaming a long time to leave something behind. And I feel like, honestly, Six of Cups to a Five of Pentacles, it's like the choice. I really feel like you got a decision here. And yeah, Nine of Swords is thinking about this, thinking of the repercussions of being happy opposed to you. It's like for you to be happy, somebody's going to be unhappy. For you to stay, you're the one unhappy. That's what I'm really getting here. So somebody's going to be in the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you could have been in the Five of Pentacles, but you want to be in the Six of Cups. But if you go towards your Six of Cups, what you're leaving behind will be in the Five of Pentacles. The world reverse feels like guilt attached to that. It does. The world is the last major arcana, which talks a major cycle coming to a close. Some of you, it's a long-term relationship or a long-term connection or a long-term job is needing to come to a close because honestly, you're not getting happy. You haven't been happy in it. Six of Wands reverse. If this is a job, you're really trapped and stuck at a certain place. And I really feel, it's not the outcome yet, but I really feel for Pisces, they're going to walk away from whatever they have been in and going towards the unknown. And maybe in the unknown, that's where you get the Hierophant and the Lovers. But either way, the reflection is what's coming in, which is weird because if it would have been like this is coming in and how you feel about it, that makes more sense. But what's coming in is a Six of Wands reverse. How you feel about it is aha. Maybe it's the aha that's coming in and it's reflecting what you've been in needs to change or be changed out. It's like deciphering this. This is like one of those escape rooms. It's like trying to find the code here. Pisces, this is tricky. This is a tricky reading, and I feel like somebody's in a tricky situation. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? Well, it just fell in my lap, but it fell face down, so it goes back on the deck. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here for the Pisceans? Outcome for the Pisceans. What is the outcome here for the Pisceans? What is the outcome here for the Pisceans? What is the outcome here for the Pisceans? What is the outcome here? And I get maybe this is like a personal read, but I feel like this, if you are a Pisces in a connection, and because this is so tricky, I feel like it's probably very secretive. I think Pisces is already exploring this Two of Cups. That's why it's a Five of Cups reverse. But I feel like you're stuck with a Three of Cups that's spilled. That's that Six of Wands reverse. Waiting for the right time. There's Six of Cups again. Yeah. Waiting for that right time. But anyway, I feel like this is beckoning you somehow, some way. This is assuring you to come. This is assuring everything would be better. And you just feel torn over heart and head. What is the outcome? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad to hear that, madam. I'm so glad. What is the outcome here for the Pisceans? What is the outcome here for the Pisceans? What is the outcome? I think Pisces has a big decision. It's like, it's heart over head. What is the outcome? The Well. Wow. Oh, more ambiguous. The Well. Again, there's two special major arcana in this deck. The Well and the Artist. And I saw the Artist a couple times. And the Well has not really made an appearance, which is, I feel, Piscean water. It's cups, it's water. I'll be honest, Pisces. This is a short-term read. And here's the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Some of you want to go here. Emotionally invested in something new in your head about leaving something old. Seven of Wands reverse that you don't even want anymore. Seven of Swords is how do I sneak away from the situation? But going back to the Well. is I feel in the Six of Wands reverse, whatever you're currently in, the well has been run dry, but you feel like you're at the bottom of the well and you don't know how to get out of the well. It's been dry for a long time. Take it as it resonates. And then some emotion came in, some water came in, something's filling you up, filling your cups up for a change. The outcome being the well, and I feel like you're in the body, it's like you're in the well of the emotion, but it's about really deep, it's about getting really deep with yourself. Wells, you know, you have to look at, I feel like somebody's torn based on responsibility over desire. And that's really tough. And if you add kids to it, it's tough. If this is a job and they depend on the money, that's tough. But how effective are you in this situation if you're not connected to it anymore? How effective are you at this job if you can't even stand being there? How good of a parent are you if you're in a marriage that you don't even want to come home to? You have to really look at these tough questions is what I'm feeling with the well. You have to start digging deep, and maybe this weekend is the beginning of that. This is where you want to be, and the Lovers is about making a choice to a new commitment or a new job. Whatever it is, it's a hierophant. It's leveling up. And Eight of Cups is saying that you want to go towards that and you have your back to what you already have. He's literally got his back to it, right? But he does look like he's sitting there looking out into the unknown. Five of Cups reverse. It's reversed because you're not thinking about what you've had and what's gone. You're only wanting what is new. And the World reverse, I'm telling you, feels like guilt. Feeling like you're unable to do all this. So that's what I have, Pisces. I don't have a clear. I think it's really, there's no clear-cut answer. I think you're really going to have to dig deep here and decide, who am I in this situation? And who do I want to be in over here? Would this better, just not my life, but the people underneath me, if you do have kids, if you go towards the unknown? I can't answer that. I can't. That's so big. All right, Pisces, good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right, Aries. All righty, Aries. What new is coming in for the Aries? What new is coming in for the Aries? What new is coming in for the Aries here? What new is coming in for the Aries here? What new is coming in for the Aries? What new is coming in for the Aries? What new is coming in for the Aries? What new is coming in for Aries? What new is coming in for Aries? What new is coming in for Aries? Ooh, the Star reverse. Kind of like Pisces, starting off with a tough card. How did the Aries feel about the Star reverse? Aquarian energy. How did the Aries feel about the Star reverse? How did the Aries feel about the Star reverse? Now remember, it could be somebody about you. A Star reverse can be an ex wish fulfillment, for instance. It's somebody who feels like they got gypped and cheated, you know, coming at you. That's what I got when yeah. All right, well, how did the Aries feel about the Star reverse? How did the Aries feel about the Star reverse? It's like it's this card. There it is. The Four of Cups. Wow, very interesting, Aries. Are you keeping yourself away from the thing you want most? Because you may not know exactly what that is. Some of you just don't know what that is. Queen of Wands reverse is looking at me right here. And that's Aries right there. Not even knowing. You know, other people know exactly what they want to do. Other people know where they want to live. Other people know what they want to eat. And I want something and I don't even know what it is. That's what that feels like, Star reverse. Four Cups is literally, he's not looking at it, but he doesn't even know. I always feel if it's about the self, it's not even knowing what you want. And the God's like, well, do you want this cup? And he's like, no, I'm not feeling that either. It's just kind of like blah. It's like, it just feels like blah to me. Like in between. And maybe this is a transformation. Sometimes when you are in that blah period is when everything is really happening, where things are changing and you're kept in this cocoon. And maybe it's more of a cocoon thing going on. What is the outcome here for the Aries? What is the outcome here for the Aries? There it is. It's the Page of Swords reverse. Can't win the lotto if you don't play. You can't get your wish fulfillment if you don't jump into it. I think Four Cups is just feeling bored in one's life, feeling a change needs to happen. Page of Swords reverse can be procrastinating that. It's like, I want it, but I don't want to put the energy in it. It's really not doing it. Honestly, it feels like somebody's almost like asleep in their life or asleep in a relationship. And they want something different, but it just feels like a lack of energy to make that change right now. How they feel with the Page of Swords reverse. Now, there's another way of looking at this, definitely. So maybe what's coming in, and it's like even if you work it backwards, is an Aries staying back in a Four of Cups because they thought somebody was their wish fulfillment, and they clearly weren't. And a Page of Swords reverse, literally, it can be a bad news coming, a message that's not going to be feeling really great, coming in, wondering why something ended or trying to rekindle something. And maybe in the center is really the outcome is Aries is going to stay back here in a Four of Cups and like, I don't want to look at this cup. I already cut this cup out. Not interested. I don't know what I want, but I know I don't want that. That's what I'm getting. I feel like it's kind of a mix. I feel like there's an Aries cut something out, and this person, I feel like you might hear from this person, but at the same time, there's something you don't even know you want. It's like you crave something, but you can't define it quite yet. If that is you, don't worry. I feel like you're in this cocoon. It'll come to you. It's not meant to come to you right now. You're maybe meant to take a time out. Maybe you're meant to take a break. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of shit, and this is about you just recouping your energy. You don't have to be going a million miles an hour. Sometimes you just need to sit. Sometimes you just need to be. This will figure itself out. But I am getting a two-part. I feel like an Aries might be in a Four of Cups because they cut off the past. Well, the past wants to know why. It's what I'm kind of getting. Strength reverse, you just don't want to deal with it. Yeah, what is this? And the Five of Swords reverse, you don't want the conflict. Could be a lover. It could be you guys know how energy works. It's not always love, but it's look at who you've cut out recently and why. Because that person might want to either try to get back into your energy, or they might want to, cause conflict with that Five of Swords, which I feel like it's more of that. But anyway, Aries, yeah, Aries is in a Four of Cups in between, but watch that Page of Swords reverse. Aries is like, I'm not watching it because I'm not going to read it. Don't worry. That's what that looks like, the Four of Cups reverse. Yep, Star reverse. Very interesting. I love how I set the intentions and tarot does what they want to do. In fact, the spread doesn't even matter because, like in Aries' case, the outcome card was the center card. And the factors were the left and the right. And Aries just wants to be left alone. All right. What is coming in for the Taurians? What is coming in for the Taurians? Taurus. What new is coming in for you, Taurus? What new is coming in for 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 the Taurians? What new is coming in for the Taurians? What new is coming in for the Taurians? What's coming in for the Taurians? Ooh, Nine of Cups, Taurus. I like that. You know what he looks like? Hard-earned happiness over here. Nine of Cups is like, I just filled my cup. See? That's what that feels. Nine of Cups literally means a happily ever after card, right? But it's of your own doing. Not somebody coming in and saying, here you go. It's something you earned. This is your energy. Nine of Cups, knowing yourself, knowing your power, knowing what you deserve and what you don't deserve. How do the Taurians feel about the Nine of Cups coming in? How do the Taurians feel about the Nine of Cups coming in? Nine of Cups, though, man, let's just end the reading right there. Happily ever after, Taurus. That's what's coming in. All right, how do the Taurians feel about the Nine of Cups? Maybe somebody sees you as a Nine of Cups. And they, you know, could be new love. All right, what is this? 6 of Wands. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's Taurus. Feels like a new relationship. If it's not a new relationship, it would be leveling up a current relationship. Wow, how you feel about it. Is this new love, Taurus? What is this? What do we have? We have a 6 of Wands right there and a 6 of Pentacles. Wow, after a 5 of Pentacles and a Page of Cups reverse and a King of Cups reverse. I feel like this was a tough lesson. Who had that reading yesterday? Who had it? Scorpio? No. Aquarius? Maybe Aquarius. I feel like after, that's what I'm getting. After a tough lesson, here comes your blessing. I really feel like the lesson was probably leaving a king, whoever this was behind, this King of Cups reverse energy. Somebody who's messy, somebody who's immature, somebody who could be emotionally unavailable. Page of Cups reverse, you just got tired of it. You're not putting energy in there. 5 of Pentacles, I felt, you know, this is kind of the trying to get your groove back, and then you do. And you do it so well. I feel honestly, I honestly feel like the 9 of Cups is coming in because you are the 9 of Cups. Somebody wants to mingle with you, you know? Trying to find a clean way of saying this, but how you feel about it is okay. Yeah, Hierophant, 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, 2 6s going on here. Change, dynamic, moving forward, exciting. That's excitement. What's the outcome here for the Taurians? Oops. What's the outcome here for the Taurians? You deserve this, Taurus. You guys, man, have you been through it? What is the outcome here for the Taurians? 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 I feel like that's the outcome. 6 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 6 of Pentacles. What else do you want? That's what Tarot's saying. What do you want from me? What's the outcome here for the Taurians? What is the outcome here for the Taurians? What is the outcome here? Nothing really. If I'm telling you, if I pull it, it's going to be contradictory. I really don't want to pull it. Everything I'm pulling, it seems contradictory. What is the outcome here for the Taurians? Okay. Ace of Cups. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. You know, Taurus, there you are. You're waiting. I don't want to say you waited. I don't think, honestly, I'm not getting, well, it's not a past person. I feel like this would be a current relationship. It's not a past. I'm not getting past here, to be honest. 5 of Cups reverse is telling me you've already dumped the past. 7 of Pentacles, I feel like holding out. Maybe that's a better option. When you were holding out at a 7 of Pentacles, looking at the distance of what you can have, even though it wasn't coming your way, I feel like you'd never really lost faith that what is for you is still coming towards you. Empress tells me something's coming towards you, and that is even your energy with Libra. And what this Ace of Cups is, honestly, come on, guys. Look at these cards. This is crazy. You got a 9 of Cups coming in. How you feel about it is the Hierophant. You're ready for this 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. That tells me that there's passion, but it's rooted in the reality. It's not in the fantasy land like Cups. Like if it would be 7 of Cups, it would be in fantasy land. Or in the Swords. It's rooting in reality. There's passion and there's a connection. And there's somebody who wants to equally give back to you the way you always give back to people, right? Ace of Cups is the outcome, is mutual sharing of a cup. It's healing. I feel like by holding out for the one, you actually get the one with the Empress. And you know what? With the Empress being here, let's have a birds and the bees talk. Be very careful because you know what this is? It's a pregnancy card. It is. It is. It is. The Empress is a pregnancy card. So if you meet somebody you are really connected to, I don't know if it would be like that, but you never know. If we don't want to expand one's family, you might want to take precautions. With the Empress being here, I just have to say it. All right. Good job, Taurus. I like that. I really like that. Good reading. I just wish we could just like for all the Taurian readings, I'll just keep replaying this. Because I think this might be the best Taurus when it comes to love. Taurus is always getting beaten. You know, it's kind of like if it's not the past, it's the lessons. If it's not the lessons, it's the past. And this is finally, you got the blessing, you know? Good for you. All right, my beautiful Geminis. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What new is coming in for you, Gemini? What new is coming in for you? What new is coming in for the Geminians? Ooh, nose is itching right on target. What new is coming in for Gemini? 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 New is coming in for Gemini. One more. That feels good, Gemini. What new is coming in for Gemini? What new is coming in for Gemini? What new is coming in for Gemini? Bit of anxiety, bit of stress. What new is coming in for Gemini? That's Five of Wands and an Ace of Swords. What is that about? But what is this? Eight of Wands reverse, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Death reverse. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Even this, it's just right away off the bat, you have an Ace of Swords and a Five of Wands. Something new, right? It's good. It's good for you. It feels good. It's a new idea. It's a new beginning. It's the heart chakra opening up. I know what I want. Five of Wands. Do you feel like, oh gosh, my nose is itching. Five of Wands is conflict around this something new. But is it Eight of Wands reversed and a Page of Wands? I feel like, honestly, this feels like the outcome even. I feel like, don't feel bad. Whatever this is, don't let people make you feel bad about something good going on in your life. Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords tells me it's rooted in desire. It's rooted in passion. It's something that makes you very happy. It's something that can really take you places with the Six of Swords, right? So why do we have an Eight of Wands in the Death reverse? It's blocking out the old. It's blocking out the naysayers. It's blocking out the people who don't have your back, who would rather stab you with the back. There's people that support you and there's people that tear you down. I really feel like whatever this new is, I feel like you might share it with the Ace of Swords to the wrong people, because not everybody's going to be happy for you. That's for all signs. Not everybody's going to be happy for you when something good's going your way. I feel like this is family, honestly. King of Pentacles reverse. I feel like it's not going well for them, so why should it go well for you? King of Cups and the Temperance and the Emperor. I feel like you're finally getting your due here. You're finally getting credit for all the hard work. You're finally getting that relationship. But I just don't feel like somebody would be very happy. We got the Death reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse. You might need to block this. And I want to say this may have been your reading yesterday. A tinge of it. Yeah, so actually, no, that all stays. Gemini, you have a lot for that first placement. Ace of Swords and this King of Pentacles. Look at this, Gemini. This is truly an air sign right here. Look at all this. They're like, Gemini's like, do you have 10 years? I got some shit to say. Let me tell you. Let's really put this in perspective though. This is how it should go. This is how it should go. So you have this new idea coming in, Ace of Swords, right? Page of Wands tells me that you really are passionate. This is something really good for you. And you have the Death card. You want to leave a family situation. You might want to leave a town. You might want to leave a job. You might want to leave a marriage. So now we got a King of Pentacles reverse having their say about this, right? Actually, the Six of Swords was there. So then it's telling me Eight of Wands, you need to block out that King of Pentacles reverse and probably put them in a transformational box forever, because this is going to change your life. This King of Pentacles reverse is stuck in their ways. They're stuck, whatever it is, don't listen to this kind of person. If this is an ex or if this is a blood relative, this is not somebody who wants to see you happy, because I don't think fundamentally they are happy. So just be careful when you have something good coming in, which I feel like something is about to really turn gray in your favor. And it feels, honestly, this feels in the financial sector, within a job or a promotion or something along that sort. you got a King of Pentacles reverse that's not going to be that happy for you. So just be prepared for it. Or like Tarot says, just block their ass. Or don't tell them if you don't have to. Okay, how do the Geminis feel about all of this? About this heap. How do the Geminians feel about this? How do the Geminians feel about, okay, more thoughts, Gemini, more thoughts. Judgment reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. I just feel like somebody's trying to keep you from this way. You have something really, you have a 10 of Pentacles at stake, but somebody wants to keep you with blinders on. And the Hierophant below that. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Fool reverse. Now, we know Gemini is the Knight of Swords. Now, in tarot, the Knights are striving to be the kings. It's like the journey of the self. So if a Knight of Wands is really striving to be the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles is striving to be the King of Pentacles. We have a Knight of Pentacles who probably, you know what this actually feels like? A very immature ass energy. This could be a sibling. It could be an ex, but I get it's somebody who you actually might value their opinion more. But this might be, I feel like a know-it-all. You know why? Because we have a King of Pentacles reverse and we have a Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's a knight, but they sit there and throw around fancy quotes to make them feel like they're a king, but they're not a king. And you literally leveled up from a Knight of Swords to a King of Swords. And I feel like they're like driving nails up their arms. Because why does Gemini get that? Why am I stuck here? Well, it's because somebody's afraid to change, the Fool reverse. So they would rather operate on the little bit they know and try to do it well and give the perception that they're successful rather than putting the actual work in and becoming that. I feel like Gemini has an offer, honestly, to level up with the King of Swords, and it feels like it's within your career that's going to affect your money. I feel like you have a 10 of Pentacles at stake. It's going to take you from the 7 to the 10, but just be careful who you're telling your dreams over here to, because not everybody wants to see you happy and succeed. And it feels like it's it feels like a relation, to be honest. All right, look at these cards. I can't even get over this. Gemini, okay, outcome. The Lovers and the Page of Swords. I love that because however you look, cut it, it's great. Page of Swords is about it's just that new idea. It's like after the Ace, the Page of Swords is now doing something with it. It's about putting the research in. It's about a change is happening, right? And the Lovers, I mean, some of you, this could honestly be an online connection and maybe your family doesn't approve or whoever. But the Lovers is literally called the choice. You are making the choice to move on. To move on. I just get this person, let's just say they're older than you. If this is a relative, they're more spiritually, they're less than you. Like that doesn't sound right. But they're down a few rings. Instead of investing and evolving and becoming a better person, they have stuck at a certain level and pretended they're that person. I feel a know-it-all. I just feel know-it-all with that energy. Either way, 4 of Cups reverse, 6 of Pentacles, there's an offer that's taking you out of this energy. And I think the Tower and the Queen of Cups going on here. Yeah, good for you, Gemini, good for you. I feel like it's around work. I do. I feel like it's around work. The Lovers here is literally making the choice to follow this path, even though it's a new path with the Page of Swords, but it is a definite path out of, I feel like it's like you're climbing the ladder of success. You're expanding your business. You're expanding your horizons. You just don't have everybody on your side. And you know what? You don't need everyone on your side. As long as you're walking the path you're supposed to be walking on, that's all that matters. Let them try to figure out how to get on their own path instead of trying to pull you off of your path, you know? All right, Cancerians, you're up. Cancerians. Hello, Param. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Cancerians, you are up, my beauties. I can't even get it. Okay, there we go. Cancer, what new is coming in for the Cancers? What new is coming in for the Cancers? What new is coming in for the Cancers? What new is coming in for the Cancerians? What new is coming in for the Cancerians here? What new is coming in for the Cancerians? What new? There it is, Cancer. You got 2. Ooh, Cancer, say yes. I don't know what this is yet, but say yes. The Fool is exciting. Major Arcana 00, which tells me you've already completed some major life cycles, have you not? So here comes this new opportunity, and it kind of looks like a keyhole too. It's like a window into your future, a peek into your future. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity. It could be through friends. It could be through something to say, hey, Cancer. And it feels spontaneous, honestly. And it says, hey, do you want to go here? Do you want to go out? Do you want to do this? I just wanted to tell you, say yes to it. Now, there is a footnote. Whenever I give that advice, use your intuition. If it's a bum on the street who hasn't showered in about 11 months and he has no teeth and he hasn't worked in about 53 years, you don't have to say yes. Use your judgment, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. I honestly feel this Fool energy is pulling you out of a Knight of Pentacles reverse. This feels stuck in one's life, stuck in one's job, stuck just not really, stuck worrying about the bills, worrying about the money. I just feel like this is happiness, spontaneity, a good time. That's what I feel like is to get you out of this Knight of Pentacles reverse kind of situation. Okay, Ace of Wands came out for how you feel about it. I was starting to get the question, and Ace of Wands came out. Cancer's like, I'll take it. I'll say yes. That is the yes card. Ace is upright is a yes card. Yes to the Fool. I feel like you need some fun. You have some fun coming on in your life. I think it might lead, actually, Ace of Wands can lead into something else. So let's just say this is kind of like another reading had it. I did this analogy, but that's the feeling. I'm even getting stronger here. Is the opportunity to go out with friends might lead to a relationship. Someone you don't know. Someone who's going to be at a certain place at a certain time, and you're going to be at a certain place with them. That's kind of what that feels like. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here for the Cancerians? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here for the Cancerians? Ooh, we got it. We got it. Ooh, King of Wands coming in. The Knight of Cups reverse. So we have 2 Knights reverse, the outcome. But then we have the King of Wands right here, but a 6 of Pentacles reverse. Building the story up, I am. Knight of Cups reverse, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles reverse. You know the feel I get, because this is short-term energy we're talking about? The Knight of Cups reverse and the 6 of Pentacles reverse. It really feels like there's a Cancer who hasn't had a drink of real love in a long time. A Knight of Pentacles reverse feels like it's just, because the Knight of Pentacles reverse, I said this earlier too, is a card of managing negative expectations. We have a Queen of Cups reverse here. We have a Hangman reverse here. Could be a Cancer that's just had a dry spell, that hasn't really had love in a while, or you haven't had success in love. Let's just say it that way. On top of it, could be worried about money, could be worried about the bills, could be worried about the material things in life. And here comes an opportunity to kind of get you out of that energy just for a moment, right? But it leads into something, Ace of Wands. Outcome here is a Knight of Cups reverse and a 6 of Pentacles reverse. I feel like, Cancer, you need to receive. You need to receive and don't worry about giving. 6 of Pentacles reverse is pulling your energy back. Knight of Cups reverse is don't worry about, don't try to get attached, just have fun, be in the moment. That's what the Fool is. That's what I'm getting with that Knight of Cups reverse and the 6 of Pentacles reverse is don't worry about where this is going, just only because the King of Wands is attached here. If the King of Wands wasn't here, I would say, Cancer, you might want to avoid this good time. But the King of Wands tells me that there's a really strong, steady energy. Spirit's got the wheel here. Spirit knows where it's supposed to go, even if you don't know where it's going, but it feels like you're on the right track. King of Wands it's going, there is a purpose that's happening. What I feel the purpose is the King wants to give you a wand, and take it as it resonates, because you have a wand here and you got a king here. And some of you Cancers, maybe that's all that matters, is about getting that spark back, because the spark might spark something else going on in your life that needs to be sparked back up here. So Hangman reverse is to pull you out of where you've been with this sudden opportunity. Because really, this is where I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse, I feel like you're drained in love, drained in finances, drained in having a good time. And this is just an opportunity to get you back there again. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, exactly. The Death card. The Death to the worrying. King of Swords reversed is not really letting a lot of things in at this time because he's probably worried about what is going wrong in his life. And here comes the transformational time. I feel like this connection is the transformation. It is something that's going to put you back, get you back on the other side of living again, you know, rather than existing, getting your hands dirty. I don't know. It's needed. Let's just say it's a good thing and it's needed, but I would say don't worry about where it's going. Just be in the energy. It feels good. Ride with it. This is just a short-term reading. This isn't like a year's event. Will you marry them? You know, sometimes things, when you haven't had something in so long, it's kind of like, as I'm so thirsty right now, but what I mean is, like, if you were in the desert for 3 days and you are still alive by chance because you had no water and you're still alive, and somebody comes with a tiny little cup, you know, just putting it out there, you know, and Cancer just drinks it up and they're like, okay, I need more. That might be too much energy. That might be too much. This is just a taste. This is just, you know, getting you back to the other side. You don't have to have it figured out. I just feel like you have to have some fun. This just feels like Cancer hasn't had fun or relaxed or had a good time in a long time because the material things in life has just been really heavy. And maybe you had a breakup, or maybe the kids, you know, the responsibility of the kids. It's just a lighter period is coming in to try to mix up that energy. It's not bad, Cancer, not bad. But you know that Virgo energy, every time it enters, it's always to outthink something, overanalyze something. This Knight of Pentacles reverse is such an overanalyzer. All right, Leo. We have Leo and Virgo, and then we are done. Leo, Leo, Leo. What new is coming in for the Leos? 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 What new is coming in for our beautiful, lovely Leos? What new is coming in for Leo? What new is coming in for Leo? What new is coming in for Leo? Okay, Leo, what is it? 10 of Wands reverse and the Emperor reverse. I feel like this is taking a break from the responsibility. Emperor reverse, it might actually literally, some of you might be quitting a job. That's what I got. Whatever's been burdening you, and an Emperor reverse, Aries energy, definitely can burden one's energy and soul and workload. I just feel like you're dropping it. That's what's coming in, is probably a release of, and it honestly feels like somebody who you can honestly live without. And that's why it could be in, I would say, work sector, and there's the Four of Pentacles. Let's see where this goes. Some of these readings have surprised me where I feel so strongly, but once you get another card, it goes to a different storyline. Okay, how do the Leos feel about this? Emperor reverse and the 10 of Wands reverse. How do the Leos feel about this? How do the Leos feel about it? Because I am kind of seeing it now somewhere else. Let's just see where this card goes. How do the Leos feel about that? Okay. It's not this, and it's not this, and it's not this. Well, you can't even see all that. It fell out like this. It's this card. The Empress reverse. We have an Emperor reverse and we have an Empress reverse. We have a true pair on the board and we have both of them in reverse. Both of them don't want to be there, and I feel like there's going to be a dropping of it. So why are two people holding on to something they don't want? They don't want. We have a Nine of Pentacles reverse. We have a Six of Swords reverse, but then we have the Knight of Swords, the Artist. If this is a job, this might be branching out, doing something for you. 10 of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Leo, it got interesting. 10 of Swords reverse and a 5 of Wands reverse. Did you get a new offer recently? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, and look at that, the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, let's see what the outcome here is. You know, there was a 5 of Wands reverse, but some of you Leos, you guys are just needing a tiny bit to sit there and like, I feel like this person's on your nerves. If you are connected with this person, I think you're just barely hanging in there by a thread, and they do or say something, and that is all that it takes for you to drop it. Empress reverses, I feel like there's a lack of, I mean, clearly this Emperor hasn't met the Empresses. And male, it doesn't matter genders. It's all energy. This masculine energy, and this is a feminine energy. Now, let's just say, Leo, this is both you. Let's just say these are you. Your masculine and feminine energy is reverse, right? We need to get that upright. You want the change you want. You've got to drop the burden around what's keeping you, reverse like that. That's why I'm like, let's see what cards come out here. But I kind of, because I get this could be another person, but it could be another person doing this to you, and this is still you. This, I mean, when you get something like this, it could be a true pair, definitely, but it also could be the same person. This means there's something, let's just have fun with this. There's something you really do want. If it would be upright, and this is unstoppable energy of getting it. But then we'd have to reverse this Ten of Wands. Well, the Ten of Wands is pushing through to make sure you get it. But there's somewhere, maybe the lack of idea, the lack of energy, the lack of focus of getting you there. And I still feel, I can't help, but I feel like there was somebody that would be in your ear and playing up your weaknesses and not your strengths. To the point where you play up your weaknesses and not your strengths. All right, Ten of Pentacles reverse right there too. And a King of Swords reverse. Wow. All right, what's the outcome here for the Leos? Let's see how this plays out. What's the outcome here? I like a Five of Wands because that's your card. That means you're fighting for yourself now. Not, it's fighting for your future, fighting for what you want to do, what you need to do for you. What is the outcome here for the Leos? There it is. There it is. What is it? Ooh, Knight of Cups. Remember, I said that in the beginning. For some of you Leos, let's throw out a couple scenarios. If you are in a marriage or connection, I do feel like there has been a new connection, but I feel like this person is just going to piss you off. Maybe this weekend, somewhere soon. And this Ten of Wands, remember, because these are reverse, so is that. I feel like you're going to get tired of this. Tired of feeling trapped. That it feels trapped. Either you feel trapped in your life, you feel trapped in a job, you feel trapped in a relationship, and you're just going to drop it. And I feel like run. And here we have outcome, Knight of Cups. I feel like this is where you want to be. This is who you want to be. You want to get back into the romance. You want to get back in love. This feels a lot of burden. If this is at work, it's really cramping your love life. If this is a relationship, it's cramping your life in general. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse, the Sun reverse. What is this? Page of Wands reverse, the Sun reverse, and then here is the change, the Wheel of Fortune. It was below this. I will say that the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like it's in, you can see it, but I feel like some of you might be in the Moon because we have a Sun reverse, and the Sun reverse can be dark night of the soul. It can be confused because there's a path you want to go on, but you don't feel like you're able to or allowed to at this time. But I feel like a Tower and a Wheel of Fortune's coming in. A Wheel of Fortune's coming in and probably a Tower. But I feel like this person, I just feel like it's somebody else that is really cramping your style. I don't think they nurture you because it's an Empress reverse. They don't meet your basic needs. It's an Emperor reverse can be very intolerable energy. It can be very... it's their way or the highway. It's an unpleasable energy. And because he's unpleasable, the Empress reverse, that's why the Empress is reversed, because she's been trying to please an energy that can't be pleased. And it has been a hard-ass job here. So if this is work, I feel like there's going to be seriously a big breakaway. And here we have a Knight of Cups, because this is really what you want to be. You don't like, and let's just be real here. I don't think you even are happy or like yourself attached to this energy. If this is whoever this is in your life. And I feel like whoever this is in your life, it's making you an Emperor reverse and Empress reverse, because you feel like you can't even stand up for yourself because this person's energy is so intolerable until you do. That's why I feel like a Five of Wands is really at play, because you're going to start really fighting for yourself. And I feel like this is vacation. This is travel. This is dating. This is just living in, you need this. Whoever I'm reading for, you need this. You haven't had this. Not in this relationship, not in your life, not in this job. It has been zero romance, zero connection, a lot of work. And now I feel like the Ten of Wands reverse is coming in, because you really do want to see what else is out there. And I feel like It's going to be happening here soon. The Wheel of Fortune, gosh, that does look like the death card, I'm telling you. It looks like there's going to be a death to this cycle. You're almost there with the 10. You're almost there with the 10. You really are. Look at that. Ace of Swords reverse, Three of Swords reverse. I feel like this person is going to say something to you, and it's because they know how to hurt you. And again, I just want to reiterate, this may not be love. This could be a family member. And you've been hanging around that town or around that doing what you always do because it's just expected of you. Until they say, well, you couldn't have done that. And Leo's just like, that is the fire they need. I'm not getting fire here. That's the thing. I feel like you put your fire out for somebody else. And, you're like, why did I do that? Because I need to expand now. I've outgrown this situation. Oh, there you are, 7 of Wands. There you are. There you are. I like that. 7 of Wands is about getting you back, right? But I feel like this is where you're going to go with the Knight of Cups. And he literally has his back to all of this bullshit. All of it. He has his back to all of it. So it's only looking forward. But I do feel like somebody's going to be the straw that breaks that camel's back. So hopefully not. Why can't it just be love? Why can't it be like hot sex, love, and some donuts coming in? Why does it have to be so heavy? Sorry, I don't know. It's like, sorry, but not sorry. Because you know what? If it's going to put you on the path you need to be on, then you know what? Better get on that path one way or another. Because this isn't doing it for you. This is going to do it for you. And some of you already, this is a person or a place you already know of. It's just wanting to get there. You just got to get through of whoever's creating the pain in the ass for you. It's like that Emperor reverse will control an Empress any way they can. Even if it's an ex, let's say it's an ex-spouse, they're going to use your kids to control you, to keep you to do whatever they need to make their life easier. When you just want to go and be with your new love, you know how those cards work. I just feel like you got somebody really being a pain in the ass. And I just feel like there's something that needs to be said to them or a finger need to be given to them that hasn't been given or said. And it's coming. It's coming. And there you are. Then you are the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. Then you're off. All right, my beautiful Virgos. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. The Virgos. What new is coming in for Virgo? What new is coming in for Virgo? What new is coming in for Virgo? And, going back to Leo real quick, it's like, even if that would have been new love, it was so buried under that. That was oppressive energy. We had a Knight of Cups, but I couldn't even focus on the Knight of Cups because that was so freaking oppressive. It's like something's got to really get cleared here. There's somebody who's really trying to, I feel like, control a Leo from living their best life. And maybe it's even a Leo keeping themselves back. So like I said, it could be your masculine and feminine energy. And then the outcome is a Knight of Cups coming in. But if you don't get that upright, you don't want to, you wouldn't enjoy that cup, Even if you had it, you wouldn't fully be present in it. Either way, it's like, yeah, that felt very oppressive. All right, what new is coming in for the Virgos? What new is coming in for the Virgos? What new is coming in for the Virgos? Oh, thank you, Marjorie. You too. You too. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. What new is coming in for the Virgos? I've been doing private reads before I did this, so I'm excited about getting out of this basement. Let me tell you, I am getting out of town. I'm like, gone for the day, I am. News coming in for the Virgos. I wake up at 2 a.m. and I start doing tarot. That is a fact. That's why if you don't see me at like 8 p.m., I'm already asleep. I wake up at 2 a.m. and I start readings usually by like 2:30 to 3 a.m. So I feel like I've already done a full day. I need some coffee is what I need. All right, what news coming in for Virgo? Virgo, I'm just lost in your energy. Virgo's like, no, keep. Okay, Virgo. That's it. Virgo, you're good. All right, what news coming in for Virgo? My nose is itching. Let's see what this is about. What news coming in for Virgo? What news coming in for Virgo? What new is coming in for Virgo? What news coming in for Virgo here? Maybe the Virgos are still sleeping here. What news coming in for Virgo? Virgo. Nine of Swords reverse. Got stuck on my hand. What do we look at though? Knight of Swords reverse. That is complicated. I'll keep that, but let's see. Knight of Swords reverse. I like that. Knight of Swords reverse is actually getting sleep. Knight of Swords reverse is actually getting a good night's sleep. Not having the worries anymore. Not dealing with the bullshittery. Not feeling like you have to solve everything, you know. It's a peaceful time. All right, what's new coming in for Virgo? What's new coming in for Virgo? Virgo, I'm just going to pull this. Ooh. Devil came out. Virgo. You know, this is really good. This is really good. Capricorn energy is the devil. And I said this in another sign because that's the only other time it came out. But isn't that a beautiful card? I mean, this is probably the most beautiful devil card I've ever seen. It's like the reflection. And I feel like some of you Virgos were dealing with somebody who reflected back to you what you wanted, what your desires are. You saw what you wanted and what could have in this card, but they never gave it to you, or it wasn't possible, or whatever it was. And you kind of got lost in the fantasy and not into the reality here. But the devil card and the Knight of Swords reverse, this is a huge event because I feel like you're no longer putting as so much energy into this anymore. I feel like this could have ended a long time ago, but it's kind of been like this thread going in. Why do we have it though? What's the why? There's something doing it for the Nine of Swords reversed and the devil, which for this to happen, it feels like there has to be your attention is somewhere else. Because God knows a Virgo's brain goes a million miles an hour. So for a Virgo to not be thinking of this and not having this or being lost in this, or I shouldn't have done this, that means their attention is somewhere else, someone else, something else. Okay, well, how do the Virgos feel about the Nine of Swords reversed and the devil? They're not letting this person bother them. They're not letting this person consume their energy anymore. Once upon a time, it tells me this person's still the same, but you see them differently. You're not taking it, you're just not absorbing it anymore. Okay, how do the Virgos feel about this? Nine of Swords reversed and the devil. How do they feel about this? How do they feel about this? How do they feel about this? I feel like a Virgo's in the wands, like the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands right now. They're not even in their energy. They're like gone. I'm knocking on a door and nobody's there because they're, you know, they're somewhere else or with someone else. Their thought is hopeful. It's forward thinking. How do the Virgos feel about that? Okay. Well, oh, you can't make this up. So I said they're Queen of Wands and she's looking at me, but guess what fell into my lap? It was the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo's getting, if this isn't somebody, Virgo, this is the possibility of somebody. Or you are doing this for yourself. You are in creation mode. Queen of Wands is creation mode, which is magician, right? Which is Virgo energy. The Queen of Wands, which kind of looks like a king, I have to be honest. I kind of love that. You can't even tell. I love that because, you know, they do so many of the genders on the card. And for readers, you always have to say, it's not the gender, it's the energy. It's not the gender, it's the energy. But then you find yourself reading, you always say she or he because it's the gender. So I kind of like that. Anyway, Queen of Wands is an energy of a go-getter. It is a go-getter. But it's high confidence too. This person took your confidence to new depths, really. And I feel like a Virgo was stuck there for a long time and you have deciphered the code. You have broken free from that spell of saying, you know what? This is a toxic ass fucker. It really is. And I can't believe I danced around as long as I did with them. And I think this perspective, either the perspective led you into this or something brought you into this. But right now, you may get to the 10, but you're sure as hell happy as at the 9 and the Queen of Wands. This is confidence. This is happiness. This is security. Why do I feel there could be somebody attached? I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe this is just within yourself. If it's not, it's the hope of something new, right? Because you cut out the chaos. Ooh, there it is. Lovers and the Knight of Swords reverse. Knight of Swords reverse is cutting out the chaos. It's cutting out what has been keeping you back, what is keeping you towards your best life. And really, again, it's so ambiguous going on here. But some of you, this is somebody new. Some of you, it's making the choice to focus on what you can control. What you can't control in this life is your own actions and your life, and how you can't even control all the aspects of your life. You can't even control a tiny aspect, but you do have control over certain things. What you don't have control over is why other people. You can't control outside of your body, and you can influence it, but you can't control it. And I feel like you held on for a long time to an energy that kept you back from a 9 of Pentacles, that kept you from this Queen of Wands. And now this is confidence. It's just high vibrational. It's high vibrational. And lovers, for some of you, there is somebody there. But I feel like it's so hidden. Why do I feel like it's so hidden? Maybe it's like ready to come in too. It could be that. Not that it's hidden, but it's just almost here because you found yourself away from this. Because this person, whoever this is, if this was somebody you were related to, or somebody you were married to, or somebody you wanted to be married to, they're toxic as hell. And maybe you thought you could change them. Maybe instead of raising them up, they pulled you down and you stayed down there for a while. We are on Virgo. We are on Virgo. Now, Virgo's the last sign. As soon as this is done, give me 5 minutes and I'll get the timestamps, and they will be in the description box, not in the comments. Not in the comments until tomorrow morning, until the video comes out of processing. And then timestamps will be in the description box for you guys. All right, what's the outcome here for the Virgos? What is the outcome here for the Virgos? What is the outcome here for the Virgos? Yeah, that's just, I don't feel like Virgo's the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like they're the Queen of Wands. I mean, well, there's the 9 of Pentacles there. Yeah, I just feel like you're trying to build up. You're trying to, it's just a land of exploration here. What is the outcome? What is the outcome here for Virgo? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? You're welcome. You're welcome. What is the outcome here for the Virgos? What is the outcome? Here it is. There it is. It is the Hierophant reverse. I love that. You know why? Why I love the Hierophant reverse? Because I'm not feeling love here. I'm really not. Even the lovers could be making the choice to focus on what you can control. What you can control is your own personal security. I'm telling you, a Virgo wants the coin. The Virgo, like, honestly, this could be a reading of going from like humble beginnings to the finer things in life. You want the finer things. I mean, look, she's got a vineyard and she's growing something very, very delicate and finicky like grapes. I've never grown grapes, but I've read they're very, very hard to have a vineyard. They need so much constant attention. And I feel like your dreams needed constant attention, but they were pulled away by other people's devices over here with the devil. And so you've got that perspective to say, you know what? The longer I'm in this energy, the less I'm in this energy. So this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to control. Because the truth of it is if you have this, you would never have wanted this. You would never wanted whatever this devil energy is for you. Whatever, if this is your own issues, your own addictions, your own failings, or if this is somebody else that you really wanted to obtain for yourself, I feel like what you really want is this. You want your piece of the pie. You want that security. And lovers is simply making the choice to throw yourself there. And again, some of you, this is a new love connection that's doing it for you. It's not for everybody. Outcome is a Hierophant reverse. It's a Hierophant of reverse away from this. But it's also, I feel, a real strong work read here going on. Hierophant reverse is about embracing who you are. This person wanted you to feel guilty for who you are. This person wanted you to change who you are. If this was a family member, they could have made fun of certain features of yourself. And those features are actually what is going to bring in the Nine of Pentacles. So you're realizing, yeah, maybe you talked a lot, but maybe talking is what brings in the 9. Whatever you felt like you had to hide from in the past, Virgo, you are now putting it front and center with the Hierophant reverse. This is about not doing it like everybody else, because you know what? Not everybody's going to have what you have. So you better start doing it the way you do it, because there's a certain spin, there's a certain brand you're going to put towards it that it isn't in this world, and it's needed in this world. And with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to make sure it comes into this world now. This feels like you were lost here for a long time. And now with that Nine of Swords reverse, I feel like you're fully releasing whatever has kept you back. And now you are going so fast into where it's like you're making up for lost time with this energy, with the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And right here, outcome is Hierophant reverse, tells me you're not going back to this devil. You're not going back to the situation. You're not going back to the low vibrational energies. You're not going back to the low vibrational way of thinking. You are fully free from this. And congratulations. Really, really good. Very split though with relationship. But I want to say it's not even the highlight here, because if it's a relationship or not, it was more about making the choice to focus on you, making the choice to grow your life, to grow your energy, to really tap into the things that you've been hiding away. You're putting them full front and center, because this is where you're going to find your tribe. It's the people who also have those quirks, the people who also can relate to your story. The story that you thought you should have been ashamed of because they thought you should be ashamed of, you're putting it out there and people are going to relate to it. So yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have. Yeah, thank you guys. What time is it? 116 minutes? Not too shabby today. Not even 2 hours. Wow. So not too shabby, not too shabby. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Sundays are the bonus reads, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll start with the top viewed sign first, and it's the top 3 signs. But yeah, thank you. I hope you guys have a good weekend though. I really do. Here in northern Indiana, it is beautiful fall weather. It is like so orchardy. That's where I want to go this weekend. Go on a hayride, pick some apples, you know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I really do. And do something for you. Take yourself out, you know, mix up that energy. But yeah, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Really. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys Sunday if you want to join me. If not, next week is another week of messages. All right. Thanks guys. Take care.